initially we had a little glitch with figuring out how to get the YouTube live on your screens and your devices. Now it's fixed, and if you are coming in just now, all you need to do is you're already there. If you're seeing me live and if you're seeing me speak, then you're already there. And for those folks who are not able to see me yet, they'll be able to automatically refresh and it will go live. First of all, my name is Raam Anand here, and I have a few notes with me today to share with you, some very interesting points that I want to share with you today. Hopefully you're able to see me and hear me as well. And if you are doing this for the first time, here's what you will need to do. You see the little box below the video? That box is for asking questions and interacting with me. So if you have any question, put it there. And if you want to interact with me, once in a while, I will ask you to interact with me so that I get to know your feedback. And I also get to know, if I ask you some questions, I get to know your answers as well. So that way, I will also be part of this group conversation. You will also be part of this group conversation. And let's begin. I have a lot to cover today. I have this entire list of things that I want to share with you. Let's get started. I have done my homework, so I value your time and I value my time as well, as much as I do my time as well. So let's begin. Number one, the first point that I wanted to share with you today is think about the possibilities and get your attention to all the different possibilities of you being the number one thought leader in your niche or in your industry or in your topic. The possibility, if you have been around for some time and you have this ability to, you have that perspective, you have the experience, and you've gone through that struggle. And as we always know, the human history has only two narratives: struggle and progress. Struggle and progress. So you have gone through the struggles and you have seen the ups and downs, and you have this perspective, and you can claim this topic, whichever topic that belongs to you. You may have multiple topics as well. You can be a thought leader in multiple topics as well. So that's the possibilities. And not everyone will be able to become a thought leader on the topic that they choose, because though they have a very deep understanding of their domain, of their topic, and they have very good knowledge of what's happening around them, the problem is most thought leaders, number one problem for them is they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe that they have the ability to become a thought leader. Or if you just want to break down the word a thought leader, it derives from two words, thought and leader, which also works out to thoughtfulness and leadership. So in a sense, you are thinking on behalf of others and leading people with your thoughts. So essentially, a thought leader is someone, an expert, who thinks on behalf of his or her followers or customers or clients. So that's what a thought leader is. But the big problem with being a thought leader is most thought leaders, first of all, they don't believe they are able to do this, their own abilities. And another problem is they don't have the confidence. Most people, they have the abilities, but they don't have the confidence in their abilities. And number three is, which is most common, is most people, even though they are having the abilities and the confidence, they lack marketing skills. They're not good at marketing. They are not good at packaging what they know. And some of them are also not good at charging a fee for what they know. And today we are going to talk about how to become the number one leader, thought leader in your niche, and how to also make money or build an empire around your expertise. So my journey, if we are meeting for the first time, let me also go through my journey and how I started thinking about the thought leadership decades ago. Like it was almost like 20 years ago when I was broke, when I did not have anything on my hands, and I had my wife and my child, the first one back then. And I had to go through this struggle, and I had to go through creating my company from the scratch, from nothing. So the next 5 years was my personal journey to finding out what works, what doesn't work. So I shifted, relocated back then to the United States, where I had seen the opportunity, start to emerge. Back in the days of the e-commerce boom that happened, so that attracted me to the US, because that's where most of my customers were. So I thought, and then went there, and only after going, I realized that I had a big uphill task to climb. And to cut short the story of the struggle, that's I struggled for the first few years, and then I set up my business, and then I went through all the different stages of growing my business. And today I'm so honored and blessed to be able to run multiple businesses in North America, and also now back in India as well. And I've been going back and forth for the last 2 decades. And I have established businesses in the US and also in Australia through JV partners, and also now in India with the focus to serve people in India as well. So I basically I come from the marketing and sales industry. Before that, I was a programmer. I come from the IT background. And now, after one part of my business is marketing and sales, which is where I started my introduction to the economy. And the second area of my operations is in publishing. I help people become experts. I help experts find their message, and I help them become published authors through publishing them through my US-based publishing house, which I will talk about later in this presentation or in some other time. But today, the other focus or other part of my business is seminars and training. So that is where my passion is. I love training. I love seminars. I love attending seminars. I love also doing seminars of my own. And I've been doing my own seminars in North America for a million years now. And I've done events from all the way from a small group of 5 people all the way up to 5,000 people in the entire range. So I have done seminars, boot camps, masterminds, workshops, and conferences and expos. And recently in India, to my credit, I have 3 major events. One happened in February last year with 12 international speakers, and the other one happened in September last year with Sharon Lecter, the co-author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and the series of books. I brought her along to India, and we did a fantastic event together along with other international speakers, of course. And also recently, perhaps you're a part of that event as well, we assembled a group of about 400 entrepreneurs in Bangalore, some experts, entrepreneurs, and professionals in Bangalore, and we did a fantastic event with them, with some of our authors sharing the stage with me and sharing their message to the world. So I've been in the seminar industry, in the training industry, internationally, and I've had the honor and blessing to have worked with amazing thought leaders like Tony Robbins and Brendan and Mike Koenigs and Sharon Lecter, Robert Kiyosaki, and plenty of other authors, thought leaders, and mentors around the world. And I have also interacted with world famous authors, and most of the experts that I've worked with are also authors, and incidentally, and they're also speakers, so they go speak on stage. And that all these interactions and connections I've had in the industry I owe my success to all the connections that I have in the industry and all the training and perspectives I've received from going through these programs from all the amazing people around there. And also, I have shared the stages with some of the brilliant minds and people on the planet, and I've had the opportunity to invite some of them to my stages as well. So that's been the journey so far. And what happened earlier, before I even had these successes, was I was very similar to a situation while that some of you are today in today. Like some of you maybe have totally figured out what you're doing, where you're going. You have your plan, you have your strategy, you're completely fighting on all 4 cylinders, and you know where you're going. You're dialed in. Whereas at the other end of the spectrum, you may also be just starting or creating a new career, or trying to create your empire around your expertise, or trying to create your coaching program, training program, or you may be a startup, or you may be an entrepreneur. All of this put together is what I call as thought leadership. Whether you are a coach, a trainer, or an entrepreneur, or a business owner, you need to think for others and also able to persuade other people with your own thoughts and plans and ideas. So when I started working on my thought leadership back then, like years ago, almost a decade and a half ago, I had this, I had to figure everything out for myself. And most of the guru programs, like most of the programs that I could get access to, even today, they only provide a part of the total solution. Someone said, okay, you need to go and learn how to speak on the stage. So I go and learn how to speak on the stages. And then someone else said, okay, you become an author. So I go become an author. And someone else said, no, you need to learn online marketing. So I go and learn online marketing. And someone else said, you need to learn how to do videos. And again, I learned later on, I figured out that I need to do webinars like this, what we are doing today. So ultimately, I figured out that there must be a consolidated plan of action that works for creating the thought leadership or going from point A to point B. In this case, point A is all the frustrations and pains, and point B is your journey where that is your highest aspiration. And today, again, I want to welcome you all, and I would like to ask you this one question. You can put this into the box, into the question box below. What is your topic that you want to choose, or you've already chosen that you want to master, or you want to be a thought leader on? So in other words, what is your topic that you want to build your business around? It could be coaching, it could be business coaching, whatever it is for you. Put that topics down below, and it's just for sharing. It's not like I have to discuss something with you or anything like that. I want to know what are the different kinds of people, who are the experts. I see that there are close to 109 people, and so many are also gathering online. So they are coming online. So I just want to know, what is the topic of interest that you want to build your expert empire around? And then after going through several years of trying to figure out the solution and trying to build my business, because each one of my businesses in the US now makes multiples of tens of thousands of multiple tens of millions of dollars, and next year our total turnover is going to cross $100 million. So that is our goal for the next year, and probably 5 years from now we will also be $1 billion company. And I want all of you to be a part of this growth, and that's the reason why I'm here sharing my plans. If I could do it, you can do it too. All right, so I realized here's your first strategy for today. There are actually 4 steps, just 4 steps to create or claim your thought leadership and become the #1 leader in the topic, in the world. And these 4 are: #1, position. That is the first step. From A to B, the first step is positioning. The second step, this is where most people suck, I must say, is packaging. This is also like creating your product, creating your program, creating or writing a book, for perhaps. So that is packaging. And #3 is presenting what you know, presenting your information through a program, through a product, through a service. See, what you know is your intellectual property, and how you bring that up, package that up, and create that and present it. So this is step #3. And step #4 is the ultimate, which helps you actually gain the customers and also serve them and also make money in return, is promoting. So positioning, packaging, presenting, and promoting. These are the 4 steps that you need to master in order to create your expert empire. So, and before I go any further, let me also bust some myths around creating an expert empire. #1 myth is people always tell me, like, Ram, I know so many different topics, but I am not a master of any one topic. And that is a myth, by the way. And that's the completely old world thinking, which is very self-limiting. Self-empowering thought is, I know so many things. This is one topic that I'm so passionate about and I'm so obsessed about, and I'm going to master it, and then I'm going to become the thought leader in this topic. So that is the way to think, which also empowers you. And there are so many people, believe me, trust me. See, when you start initially to claim the thought leadership in your niche or your topic, before you have any momentum, you need to convince yourself and people around you to trust you. And once that happens, when the momentum starts building, you will get a lot of followers and fans and admirers. You'll start attracting these people who will follow you, because there are so many people out there who want to go through the same path that you've already taken. You've already gone through the pitfalls. You've already seen where are the pitfalls to avoid and where are the opportunities, where are threats, and you've gone through this. And there are so many people who are willing to pay you for your perspective or your expertise. So, and now I found the solution which helped me. It's like a clear path. I take this clear path, I'll be able to create my programs. I take the same path to create my speeches. I take the same path to become a thought leader in the world. So you already know the 4 steps. Let me also go dive in and show you the entire plan, the entire path, and also explain you how it works. Let me just load my screen here for a moment, and then we'll get back to the camera once again. All right, here we go. Here we are. The solution that I figured out is put together in this website, which is called Experts Leadership Academy. It's expertsleadershipacademy.com. You are seeing the screen right on your screen now. So it starts with this. This Experts Leadership Academy is all about branding, marketing, and lead generation. And let not the word academy confuse you. The academy is, in a sense, it is an organization, but in this context, it is a course. So it is a plan. It is a clear path. Experts Leadership Academy. So Experts Leadership Academy is created with the premise that no more buying any other overpriced guru course or expensive seminar ever again. So this is a new training where I teach you how to start, choose your topic, build your brand, sell, and finally develop the leadership you've always wanted, even if you have not started right now, even if you are new to the industry right now, even if you don't have any idea how to do that. All you need to do is have one idea of topic that you want to master. You may already have mastered your topic, or you may want to master now, starting now. It's possible, because I'm going to give you my step-by-step frameworks and ready-to-use templates for marketing your expertise, creating your brand, creating your products, creating your programs, and quickly launch and scale your business without frustration or tech overwhelm. So that is my promise. If you just scroll through, I'm doing a 2-day intensive on June 6th and 7th. But before that, that's not the point here. The point is I want to show you the path. Let me just go to the path here. I'll just scroll down, and here's what it is all about. It starts with self-mastery. And before you even see the individual components of the plan, I want to give you an overall glimpse of the entire plan. Here it is. Point A to point B. Point A is your pains and frustrations, and point B is your desires and your thought leadership. So how do you go from point A to point B? There are 4 steps. Number 1, positioning, packaging, presenting, and promoting. And in positioning, there are 3 steps to position yourself in the marketplace, which is, you go deeper here. Self-mastery, mastery of social, that means how you deal with people around, and mastery of your service, like how do you create your service or product if you are a product company. So positioning, also the one side of the pillar is positioning, the other side is leadership. So what is leadership? Leadership is about mastery or self or people or your programs and service or products. So this also works in 2 ways. And the second pillar of the map, I call it as a roadmap, which is a comprehensive system to creating your own expert empire and your own around your own expertise. So the second pillar is create, customize, compile under packaging. How do you create your programs? How do you compile and customize your programs or products so that you will be able to serve your audience and in turn become a thought leader in your topic? And the third pillar is presenting, which also involves online, because today everybody is going online. Online marketing, what do you do on social media? How do you do your own events? How do you do your workshop? How do you do your coaching program? How do you do a webinar, an online masterclass, a video course? And also, how do you become an author? So when you present, when you have this information with you, when you have this knowledge with you, you need to channel that knowledge in different ways so that it will reach a different group of people and that will resonate positively with your messaging. And finally, promoting. The pillar promoting starts with funnels, creating funnels, building funnels for your business, online funnels. Maybe if maybe you have heard about it or you have not heard about it, but nevertheless, funnels are the thing that is working today. Funnels are something that Starbucks uses for their business, McDonald's uses for their business, and I use for my business. Tony Robbins uses funnels. Um, Ariana Huffington uses funnels. There are so many people around this world who are top gurus. They all use funnels, and you can do it too. And lead generation, we also talk about generating leads automatically over the web, because today a lot of things can be automated. You don't have to sit in one place and do all the tasks yourself. You can set up systems that will generate leads automatically every time, all the time for you, as many leads as you want. And also we'll make sure that you also master conversions, because when you don't master conversions, even if you get 1 million leads into your business, and if you don't convert them to customers, that will not help you, with your business. So we also talk about, that's all part of this roadmap. But let's come back to individual plans in each pillar. Number one, start with mastery, which means you need to lay a strong foundation to gain 100% clarity on mindset and creating compelling ESP, which stands for expert story positioning, and craft a convincing value distinction for your thought leadership. Either you could be looking at creating your a coaching program or a training program or a seminar or a product or a service or a SaaS application or an app. You need to start here. And then you also need to find your ideal prospects. These are the second step. I'm teaching this stuff. You can write this down. You need to find your ideal prospects before you even think about creating your programs. Because only after analyzing the psychographics and demographics of who you will be serving, you will not be able to actually serve the right way. And finally, create profitable offers. So it's not that people always ask me, Ram, since you help people publish, write and publish books, what should I write in my book? Should I write everything that I know in my book? No. That's not the right way to do it. The right way is to figure out an audience and ask them what they want to know about your topic and write those things in your book, not everything that you know in your book. So you need to create multiple offers which cater to multiple groups of your audience. Some of them want to buy your book, some of them want to buy your program, some of them want to buy your service, some of them want to engage you, they want to call you into their organization to organize a speech or a keynote. And the second step in creating this expert empire or becoming the number one in your leadership, in thought leadership, is the create framework, where you create world-class products, programs, process, or solution that will effectively package your knowledge or intellectual property for the right market. So that is, you need to create multiple programs and multiple products. If you have gone to Starbucks, for example, or Cafe Coffee Day, for example, there you don't find just one type of coffee. There are dozens of varieties of coffee. Then there are tea, and there's some snacks to eat, and they also sell their raw material or ingredient. They sell coffee powder, coffee mugs. There are plenty of different products that they serve, and that's what you need to do in your business as well. And next thing is customize your offer and make an irresistible offer in the first place. How do you create an offer that's so irresistible that people would love and immediately buy from you, right? So make the value so high, the value of your program so high, the results are so intense and so effective that it becomes a no-brainer for people to sign up for your programs when you offer them. So that's what you do in this step. And the next step is program compilations, which is mapping out the right pricing for your products and programs so that you build a sustainable expert empire and a real business around it. If you need to be around in order to serve your audience for a long time, you need to make little profits out of your expertise, or your, I should say, you need to make a lot of profits, because only when you have more, you can do more, you can also give more. So it all boils down to serving your clients or your customers at the highest possible levels and bringing them real good results, bringing them good value, and also demanding the right price for your expertise. This is totally possible. And then taking your business online. So this is one thing that you need to master. If you have not yet tried this, you must do it. If you want to become the number one authority in your topic, you must take your business online. And going online is not just putting up a brochure on the web. It is actually strategically and tactically aligning your goals, aligning your business, and also talking directly to your target audience. And most people, this is one big mistake they do when they take their business online. They put all their entire business online on one website. I run and operate at least 24 different websites right now. For every program, I create a new website. For every offer, there's a new website, because that's the focus and concentration that you need to bring, and that's the group of people that you need to interact directly with, and you don't need to put everything on one website and distract all the visitors into going to different directions. So going online is a very strategic move and very important move and crucial for your success as well. And then again, the next step is, once you go online with your thought leadership, you also need to run your events and workshops. If you are not selling programs or coaching or training, you may be selling products. Even for products, why do you think Steve Jobs used to go on the stage, create an event, go on the stage and present his products? Exactly the same reason. You should do that too. Recently, I saw Satya Nadella, the CEO of Google, go and present their brand new program on the stage. Richard Branson does that for all of his programs and products. Tony Robbins does that. If you have any business that is with people, you must go in front of the people, and you are the face of your company. So gone are the days when people used to sit behind large desks with fancy designations like CEO, CXO, and managing director, president, all these things. Today it's over. Today, if you want to be successful, you need to come to the stage, come in front of the people and talk to them, interact with them, build your audience, build your branding. So all that is possible when you master and learn how to master how to do events and workshops and seminars and boot camps and masterminds. So you need to be with the people, and there are many different ways to be with them. And one such way is doing events. And then amplifying your authority. And once you have that little following, people start noticing you, giving their attention to you, then you need to amplify your authority in a big way so that you get sales. Your audience converts into customers. And with authority amplification strategies, you can increase, or I can say massively increase, your market penetration. That's when you become like really, that's when you start crushing it with your business, with your thought leadership. And then with all this, there's also integrating funnels. And if you don't know what the funnel is, it's just that. It's like a funnel. The strategy is named after a funnel, where you get interested people, your audience, into the funnel through your website, through your online courses or your newsletter. You start building a list of people on the web, or using technology on the web, using the latest technology, and all these people go through your messaging, which is strategically delivered over a period of time. Suppose you join or someone joins your newsletter, you send them a newsletter, and then over a period of time, you also send them your free course, and then over a period of time, they buy into one of your products or programs, and then they elevate themselves because now they have built that know, like, and trust factor, the relationship with you. You can be offering them your higher level program. So that's how the funnel keeps growing with your programs and bringing you revenue and bringing your audience great value from you. And then once the system is set up, then you will start generating leads automatically. You will set up a system which can bring in leads from different sources, online, offline, through ads, through retargeting, through Facebook, through Instagram, through your speeches, through your books, through your website, through your phone calls, through your customer support, through your newspaper ads, magazine. There are many different ways to generate leads. And the idea here is, the point to be noted here is which lead generation source you're using. It's not the point. The point is, how do you create a system? When a lead shows up at your doorstep, is there a system that you follow, which is tweaked, tested, and proven to work? So that is what is important to create, and that's why you need to create and attract the right prospects and leads to your business by creating a system around your business. And that will also help you in, probably if you are thinking of setting up a business all the time, maybe 2 years, 5 years down the line, you built your business, and then you can sell this business if systems are built in. If you build your business around just yourself, you go out of the business, your business dies. You don't want that to happen. You want your business to grow and thrive with or without you. All right. So that will give you a chance to take your time off from the business, also a possibility of selling the business for a big profit. And I've seen businesses built and sold in 2 years or less for 20 to 40 times their annual revenue. If a business is making $1 million in revenue, which is easy to achieve in 2 years, if you really work hard and follow this plan, you'll be able to sell perhaps your business to $20 million down the line, quite possible. And finally, conquer the conversion. So what happens? There are a few people who build this and then want to go to the next level. There's always, wherever you are, there's always a next level of achievement, next level of performance, next level of growth for you. And the last part deals with growth hacking. You need to hack the growth of your business, take it to the whole new level, take it to your next level. If you're doing, let's say, 10 lakhs turnover a year, how do you grow from 10 lakhs to 1 crore, which is 10 times? It is not 10%, it is 10 times. It's not 20%, it is 10 times, 100%. So what are the strategies? You need to figure out the strategies or find radically different ways to grow your business from here all the way up to here. 10 times growth, which is called moonshot thinking, by the way. So now let me also show you. We just saw this 4 steps. We start with positioning and then packaging and then presenting and then promoting. That is your roadmap. And this is the work of my entire life. I have spent like 17 years working on this model and actually using it and tweaking it so it becomes usable for you, especially in India, in the Indian context. So because I've seen so many people come and teach just part of these strategies, and that will not actually serve. And I've also seen so many people buying into guru programs, like spending like 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 10 lakhs, even 15, 20 lakhs. During the last 2 years in India, I've been going around to other seminars, and I see people lining up and paying for these programs from other people. Some of them are good, some of them are not good, but they're very, very expensive programs. And after 6 months, they end up in a worse situation than before, because 20 lakhs is a lot of money. 3 lakhs in India is also a lot of money. When you see it in dollars, it may not sound much, but when you convert the dollars into Indian rupees, it's a pretty lot of money. And whenever I make offers, I always say this, wherever I am, like wherever I go, when I make you an offer, I will always mention this, which goes something like this. If the money that I am asking you to invest in my program is the money that puts food on your table, or pays the medical bills, or pays the school fees for your children, then don't invest. You're not ready yet. I always make sure I tell them. If, on the other hand, you want to take your business to a whole new level, you want to create a thought leadership, you want to build that expert, you're ready for that growth and investment, and also ready to put in the effort it takes to grow, then this is the right opportunity for you. I always say this. Okay, anyway. So this Experts Leadership Academy is happening on 6th and 7th. I would like to invite you to come and learn this roadmap with me and several other people in India, and we will sit together and create that exact roadmap for you and your customers as well. Let me help you create your branding, your marketing, and your entire thought leadership, and create this entire map for you that you can use in your business right away. So everything that I teach is framework based, because frameworks create higher performance and very easy implementation. I have like 25 different frameworks that I'll be sharing in these 2 days, which includes everything. Like, you'll be able to master all the 12 steps of the course, and at a much deeper level of understanding and implementation. You will also discover how to create a value distinction, so you stand out and sell great products and services with confidence and courage, and understand how to monetize, because it's so important, and make money from your expertise, and create your program content and positioning and online presence, so you can start building a list, followers, and get ready to scale in the right direction. And also identify your perfect market, your audience, where they are, what they do, and find people who have, who can spend time, energy, and money, instead of trying to chase people around. You need to attract them, and you will find out how to do that, and you will be able to understand how to we did that, and generate all the leads that you want. And you'll also be able to create marketing funnels, so cutting edge. So I'll be teaching everything that I have learned during the last 17 years, creating $1 million brand. And I also coach Olympic athletes, Olympic coaches, Fortune 500 executives, and management of top companies around the world. And I coach them on high performance. And I'm going to bring all those perspectives into Expert Leadership Academy, so that you can create your own high-performing marketing funnels that will work tirelessly for you, automated for you, systemized for you. And I'll also be sharing my top secret strategies that highly paid experts and business leaders in the world use to elevate their authority, their influence, and their persuasion and their reputation, and so that you too can use the exact same strategies to your advantage. And you will also be able to master the art of selling, marketing, and branding, and so that you can launch your own fast-selling programs, run lucrative webinars like the one that we are doing right now, or also speak on the stages, because you want to speak on the stage, we have a framework for that. You want to start your own coaching program, we have a framework for that. If you want to do videos, we have a framework for that. No longer you are surprised and startled when a camera is stuck on your face. You'll be able to flawlessly, confidently, clearly be able to explain your thought leadership, your programs, your offers to people, because that is what I teach you at Experts Leadership Academy. You'll be able to master social media. You'll be able to get into partnership, highly lucrative. You'll be able to create affiliate networks, an army of people who are selling your programs, your products. How to do that? We have a framework for that. So all these things at Experts Leadership Academy will definitely quickly scale your business to dizzying heights. That is my promise. Or even go international if you want to go do that. So you get all the tools, resources, cheat sheets, frameworks, checklists, and templates that cut out 95% of the time and frustration related to virtually every aspect of your marketing, of your branding, of your lead generation, and setting up your business as a system. So you get 100% clarity on the next step you should be taking with world-class training and support. So this is about the program. And finally, who should attend? Number one, if you are a coach or a trainer or want to become one, even if you have not coached or trained anyone before, this program is where you get started. Or if you're already coaching and training, this will take you to a whole new level of achievement and higher aspiration. And if you are a business owner, business leader, this is a program to attend. And if you are a startup or an entrepreneur, this is something that will take your business to dizzying heights. If you are a consultant and agency, this is for you. If you are a certified professional of any kind, any profession, this program will create that leadership position for you. And women entrepreneurs, first of all, I would want to congratulate and and cheer all the women entrepreneurs out there, especially in India. They are creating new waves and they are showing the world what they can do. So if you are a woman entrepreneur, first of all, I would like to cheer you on, honor you for your presence here. And then I would also like to invite you to Expert Leadership Academy. So let's get back. This is happening again, folks. If you want to sign up for this program, I will tell you at the end of this webinar, I'm also going to give you a special gift. So we are just a few minutes away from conclusion. So stay with me. Let's go back to the screen here. Give me a second. All right, here we go. Perfect. I'm back here. Yeah, you just saw the plan and also my explanation for the entire plan. If you want to go and learn more about that, you can always go to expertsleadershipacademy.com. And now, let me also share with you some thought. When I shared this program with some friends, they loved it and they are also signed up. And some of them also asked me some questions. Like number one is, someone said, I already know such thing because I've been part of some train the trainer program. And yeah, that's a big mistake. So if you think that you know everything, or if you think train the trainer program is all about, this is definitely not train the trainer. I'm not going to create another trainer out of me. If at all I have to create someone or help you do something, I'm going to create a business owner out of you. I'm going to create a thought leader out of you. You don't see, even if you're not a trainer, if you don't want to be a trainer, you can always hire another trainer with you to work with you. The idea here at Experts Leadership Academy is not to create another, it's not a train the trainer program at all. It is a create your thought leadership program. So this is definitely not a TTT. And the second mistake that people do when such an opportunity shows up is, now I have spent money on something else, I don't have the money to invest. If you think that way, you're in control, you can do that. Or you can also think, can I invest? It is always best to think like this. Can I invest a little amount of my time and my money into learning how to do all these things, how to set up the systems, how to do the right things the right way, and gain in terms of all the knowledge, and also cut down the learning curve. See, it's not everybody has to learn through the school of hard knocks. You don't have to do that. A smart person like you should be able to learn from other people's mistakes, other people's strategies. And I have spent the last 17 years creating this plan just for you. And I have bumped into many pitfalls. I have fallen into pitfalls. I have bumped into walls. And I know the in and out of marketing because I come from the marketing angle. And I am sure and confident that I know this stuff and I can teach you this stuff. So I would invite you to be a part of Expert Leadership Academy as well. And one more big mistake that people make is, Ram, 2 days, 6th and 7th June, I'm not in town. I don't have time. I have other things to do. Of course, they will always have things to do. You will always have distractions. You will always have something else coming in and eating away your productive time. What I would rather say is, spend the 2 days with me. You come on 6th, sign up for this program. During the first break, within the first break, if you are not totally blown away by the kind of content and teaching and strategies and frameworks that you learn, you ask for a money back and you can walk out. And you can save your time, you can save your money as well. But I promise you will be totally blown away by what you're going to learn. In fact, some people are also asking me, Ram, you're pricing it so low that I think it may not have everything. So the reason why I have priced it so low is to help create a revolution, create a brand here, and create a group of people who also support each other, and we all grow together. And I don't have any middlemen to pay any commissions to. I don't have any marketing agent here in India, and I don't have to pay an event organizer here in India. So I have eliminated so many different layers in my business so that I can reach directly to you, and also price my offers at such an entry point so that I can reach and serve more people like you. At the same time, also provide very high quality, complete training, and help you become the number one authority, number one thought leader on your topic. So the fee for this program, usually, like I saw that in the US or even in India, people are paying like 3 lakhs for the trainer program, or up to 5 lakhs for a bunch of programs put together, but all of them cover only a very small part of the equation, a very small part of the plan. But here I am bringing the entire plan together to you, all the way from point A to point B, includes all the 4 steps and also sub steps in each of these 4 pillars, plus more than 2 dozen frameworks, which are going to be with you all the time. Like you'll have a course, you'll have a course material, and you're going to create your own plan, and that plan will stay with you all the time. So you can always refer this plan that you create for yourself, because I know each business is different, and the way businesses work, people work, cultures work is so different in India than in other countries around the world. So I have got the perspective of working in the Western world, and also in the Eastern world, and also down south in Australia as well. So I know and understand the nitty-gritties and the sensitivities of individual cultures. So what I'm bringing you is specifically tailored, customized to work for Indian audiences and Indian thought leaders who want to go global. Of course, you can take your audience may not just be limited to India. Your audience can go global as well. You can go global with your audience. So the fee for this training program, initially I thought we should be charging at least, I have not done any of these trainings for less than $2,000 in the US. So I thought $1,297 is going to be a very good starting point. And we fixed the price as 75,000 rupees for Expert Leadership Academy per person. It's 2 days, June 6th and 7th. And then when I talk to my colleagues, when I talk to my team here, and when I also talk to my customers who readily signed up, who are ready to sign up at that level, I also understood that 75,000 is slightly on the higher scale, so that we will not be able to reach a bigger audience. So then we thought we'll reduce the fee to 45K and then increase the price every week. So that's what we have done now. So if you want to get your ticket for Experts Leadership Academy, the fee is 45,000 for 2 days, which includes the course material, lunch on both days, and your entry to Experts Leadership Academy on all the frameworks, all the entire program, all the course period is included. But let me make it even better for you. First of all, let me give you my guarantee. If you are not totally thrilled with the quality of the content you get, you can ask for your money back. It has never happened with us before, but I'm assuring you, I am standing behind my program so solidly. I'll be around, I am here, and you can ask for a refund with my team, and you can walk away. That is my guarantee about the content and the quality of the program. And now, bonus, I will also be around. It's not just 2 days you come and we do a program together and you walk away and I go and take my own path. No, I will pull you back every month. We will have a call. We'll have a conference call like this, and we will go each step. There are 12 steps in this path. We'll take each step every month and we'll go even deeper. And I will share my latest strategies. I will share my secret strategies. And I will also share every month. I'll be with you for the next 12 months. So the fee also pays you, covers your back for the next 12 months. That's an entire year. And we'll also have a closed group on Facebook, peer support group, and we'll have joint ventures doing within the group, and you don't know who you can end up with. And also you'll get access to all the frameworks and all the strategies that work for your situations in your geographical area, which is India right now. And the tickets for this event is closing very soon. But I also want, this weekend is the last date we are accepting registration, because the Experts Leadership Academy is just next week. It's June 6th and 7th. That is Wednesday and Thursday. During the weekdays, 2 whole days, very intensive. I'll be the only person speaking to you, and I'll be coaching and working with you both the days. All right. So let me also give you, if you are being invited to this presentation by any of our existing speakers, then you already have a coupon code that will save you 40% of the tickets. So you put their name or the coupon code that they have shared with you on Experts Leadership Academy. You click the button to order your tickets. You add to cart button, and you will be asked to put in your coupon code. So if you already have the coupon code, I encourage you to do so. But if you don't have any coupon code, here's the best part. I'm going to give you a coupon code right now. The coupon code is SPL40. So that is SPL40. That is S for Stockholm, P for parrot, L for large. It's a large discount. So SPL40, that is numerals 40, will get you 40% off on the 45,000 rupee tickets, which will bring the ticket down to 27,000, which also includes your 18% GST. I am paying the GST for those tickets, which is included. 27K is the net fee you will pay for the 2 days. It includes course material, GST, and lunch on both days, and access to all the courses, plus access to the 12 calls that we'll be making. I'll be with you, hand-holding you for the next 12 months, the entire year, because I want you to succeed. I want you to create a thought leadership in your topic, and I want you to hit that number one spot in your leadership. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. I hope you like this. I'm so honored to be presenting to you today. I would invite all of you to go to expertsleadershipacademy.com, use the coupon code SPL40, and take a discount. Come and join all of us here at Experts Leadership Academy in Bangalore on June 6th and 7th, and let's all create this revolution. Let's create your business plan. Let's create the Experts Leadership Academy roadmap specifically for you. Thank you so much for being here. It's an honor to serve you. Hope you like this. And if you have any questions, do not forget to you can email us. You can call us on the phone number on our website, or you can also WhatsApp us. So we'll be at your service. Hopefully, I will see some of you in the boot camp or in the Experts Leadership Academy on 6th and 7th. And yes, I have some questions right here. Someone is asking me, I want to become an expert in event planning. Yes, of course. If you want to do your own events, we have frameworks for how to create your own events. That is part of the business. And someone is saying entrepreneurship and leadership coaching is one of their topics. And says Madhu, yes, that's definitely a growth sector nowadays. And I can definitely assure you, you will be able to take your business to a whole new level. And Shiva is asking, how can I take my training business to the next level, especially with reference to 1, being known and respected, and 2, be able to charge more, of course, and 3, get more assignments, and 4, streamline and standardize my business process. Exactly, Shiva, that's exactly what's going to happen at Experts Leadership Academy, because you'll be able to create a workable model, a visual workable model for your business with strategies that you borrow from all these frameworks. You don't have to use all the frameworks, but you will know and learn about all the frameworks that you can use in order to build and grow your brand, your marketing, and also make money with your business, with your expertise. And yes, Tanushree says, I wish to build an empire on health, wellness, and fitness. Why not? Why not? If someone can do it, you can do it. If you have been on this journey together, you can definitely be able to create your expert empire. All you need is a plan and a place to get started. And also the peer group, which is so important, because when you have a group of people, you can do joint ventures with them, have them as affiliates, have them refer you. And recently we drove one of our authors to a bestseller campaign, bestseller status on Amazon, and that was wholly made possible with the group working together. And I have 2 days training in Bangalore, certificate in leadership training at the end of the session. Someone is asking whether it's a certified program. Naveen is asking, it's a certified program. I would say the biggest certificate that you're going to get is you'll be creating your own business map, your own roadmap. That is the biggest ever certificate for you. But yes, if you still are insisting on the certificate of this program, that you completed this program, yes, I would definitely certify you that you have completed this program. Shashi Kumar says, Ram, hello, I have a question for you. As you explained in the webinar, even if you don't have business and planning to set up one, you can plan accordingly. What would the base planning needed be focused so that the financial planning of the initial start or the business strategy plans to get success and beat off the world? Exactly. See, you need to know, even before you create your program or your product or your service, you need to figure out who the audience is and what are your goals and what are their goals. And you'll create a best business model if your goal and if your audience's goal, they match, they align with each other. And if there is a misalignment here, the business won't succeed because your audience or your customers, in this case, will not get the results. So planning everything, bringing together the proven principles, putting all the strategy into place, you have a very high chances of success if you have planned well. If you want to build a home, what do? You just don't start building with bricks and mortar. You start with a plan, right? And even if someone is going for a surgery, let's say, the surgeon plans out the details of the surgery even before they wear their mask. They know exactly where to make that incision, where to go, where to look, what to look for, what to remove, how much to remove, or they have all these things figured out. And they all also work in teams. And just like that, in your business, you will also require some help from external sources, and you should know how to delegate or how to acquire those resources or how to manage those resources. You will start with self-mastery, and you will also start with mastering the social, which is how to manage people around. It could be your customers, consultants, vendors, prospects, suppliers that you get material from. So everything has to be in order for you to succeed. And I guarantee and I wish you all the very best in your business. Even if you have not started, you can definitely start. Starting on the right foot with the right plan is 50%. You're already successful in that sense. Raghu is asking, do you provide personal coaching as well? Yes, I do provide personal coaching as well. But nowadays my time is so limited. I provide personal coaching for high performance coaching, especially for management, people who are in the management of corporations at very high level, the CEO, CXO levels, and vice presidents and presidents of companies and organizations. I provide personal coaching for increasing their productivity, their influence, their overall impact that they want to create. So yes, I do provide, though very expensive, starts with $20,000 or more. So I would say. And some Belur by name says, Namaste, please let me know, when is your program in Bengaluru? Yes, Belur, the program is on June 6th and 7th, which is next week. It's in Bangalore, and you can find all the details at expertsleadershipacademy.com. Just go to this website, expertsleadershipacademy.com, and you will be able to see all the details. You will also be able to see the dates and also buy the tickets if they're still available. All right, so we have a couple other questions, but we already am 5 minutes behind schedule. So I would like to, I will answer those questions offline. So right now, I would like to say namaste and thank you to all of you for being on this webinar. Hope this was helpful to you. Whether you sign up for this program or not, I would want you to think or take home this one thought. You can be a leader. You can be a thought leader, and you can be the number one thought leader. You can also write and publish a book. You can also speak on the stages. You can also be highly productive, and you can build an empire around your expertise, even if you're not having any clue on how to do that. So I have I have mastered my trade, and I am here at your service to teach you how that will happen. You can leave it to me because I know how to teach you. You just need to come with an open mind and a desire to succeed. Thank you very much. Until next time, Perhaps we'll see another video, or hopefully I will see all of you at the Expert Leadership Academy. Until then, keep smiling, believe in yourself, and get all the best things in life. Thank you.